my cooking channel. This channel is gonna be specifically for people who just discovered their intolerances, like me for instance, or for people who are on a diet, whether a paleo diet or any other kind of diet. So here it is, we're gonna be using very simple recipes, vegan mainly, so everything's gonna be gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, yeast-free most of the time. So today, for the first recipe on my channel, I'm gonna be creating one of the most important and basic ingredients that everybody needs to have in his kitchen. So we're gonna be making almond butter. Who doesn't love nut butter, whether it is any kind of butter, peanut, almond, hazelnut, it's just so yummy. I just discovered this recipe not long ago and I can't live without it anymore because it's very, very easy to make. We just need 2 ingredients only, and if we want to use it for breakfast, it's there in the fridge, or we can use it for any other kind of baking. So it's just gonna be there ready for us. So let's go and let's start making it. So for this recipe, we're gonna be using only 2 ingredients. We're gonna have 1.5 cup of almond, and the second ingredient, Himalayan salt. So the first step is to roast those almonds in the oven. So you have to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius until they roast a little bit for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're gonna put them in a food processor. You should have a food processor at home, or a blender could work too, but I prefer to use this one because it's faster. So we're gonna start adding our almonds into a pan. You can have any type of pan you have. So just gonna put it, and we're gonna go to the oven and roast them. So we're gonna put our almonds in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we're gonna wait until they roast, and we're gonna come back afterwards. And we're back. We're gonna check our almonds that have been in the oven for about 10 minutes. We have some dark spots, so I think they're fine. We're gonna just turn off our oven and we're gonna go back to our food processor. So we're gonna grind our almonds into flour, and then the oil inside the almond will be released, and it's gonna give us a really smooth texture. So here it is. I'm gonna the first step of grinding almonds. So it's gonna just be like flour, if you can see it. Just gonna show you. That's the first step. Okay, we're just grinding them. Okay. The next step, we're gonna keep on going, and it needs a little bit of patience. I know it takes some time, so be patient with it. Just gonna, now the almonds started to like making lumps. You can pay attention. Now we have like chunks and parts. So we just have to flip and scrap the sides of the food processor. I'm gonna be stopping every few seconds, and I'm gonna be repeating the same process. So if I show you now just a little bit what we have, if you can see, we have now parts that are all over the border of my food processor, which means the oil is starting to appear. It's forming. Okay. We're gonna keep on going. I know it's a little bit boring, I agree. First time I did this, I didn't roast them, and it took me 1 hour, exactly 1 hour. It was too long. But then I've learned my lesson, so yeah. people again. And we have like larger amount of our almond that is on the side. So again, we scrap. I'm gonna keep on going, okay, until I have a silky smooth texture. There we go. So, third step is the creamy, silky, shiny texture that you have. As you can see, it's really smooth, it's shiny. I didn't add the salt yet, so I'm just gonna do it now when everything is really like well blended. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of Himalayan salt. Don't forget that nuts are dry, so you're gonna have the illusion of adding a lot of salt, but it's actually it absorbs a lot. So we're gonna blend everything together again, and then it's gonna be done, and we're gonna be able to taste it. Can't wait.
Me too.
So I've finished pouring everything into a jar. I'm just gonna give it a try now to see how delicious it is. So here it is. It's really delicious.
I want to try too.
My cameraman wants to try too. You will. The Himalayan salt gives it an aftertaste. It's really delicious. Do try it if you can. And if you did, let me know. I like to hear your comments. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.